Hi guys, Firmbie with you for episode 21 of 15 Minute Makeover. And it's great to have your company once again here in Car Mechanic 2015. Let's see what we have for you today. You can see our garage is actually filling up quite nicely with more repairs. So it looks like we've got a Mayhem M8 and a Cast Earthquake Rex. Actually looks like they're going to be our next builds. But let's get into this Salam Spectre here. 82% looks like is our magic number today. And what do we have here? The poor brake performance is one of the things we need to look at. Gearbox problems and repaint in stock colours. So obviously that repaint is fairly straightforward. Actually I don't mind that green, to be honest. I must look into that for future cars. But yeah, fairly easy paint on that particular one. Now we've got the gearbox and brakes to take care of, so it shouldn't take us that long in this particular build. Speaking of builds, last episode we did the Salam Flamo, so if you missed that one, go and check that one out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, so you don't miss out on future content in Car Mechanic. You don't want to miss out on any of these episodes that are coming up. Just something I've been thinking about, guys, is just let me know what games you play. What games you play to wind down after a hard day's work, or if you're at school. Generally you find me here either playing this or World of Warships, or if I'm in the mood for some FPS, I generally go over to Planetside 2 and give that a bit of a bill. So you'll generally find me on one of those three games. Sometimes I'll give Banish a bit of a whirl, or City Skylines. But yeah, been playing the guts out of Car Mechanic, as you can see, of late. So and I'm still enjoying it. So which is always good. It keeps us coming back if you enjoy the game. So as I said, these the brakes are coming out fairly quickly. The next thing is to get into this gearbox, and we'll get this starter motor off, and the drive shaft has to come out as well, and we'll be able to get that gearbox out fairly smartly. Drive shaft there, we'll get those 8 bolts out, and that'll drop that drive shaft out, and we're able to get that gearbox out fairly easily. There we go. 6 bolts will hold the gearbox on. Nice cars actually, the Salam Spectres, and yeah, at 82% it makes it looking fairly new. And clutch plate, what's he at 89, so he's going to be fine. That should be all the parts, if I'm not mistaken. Found all the brake components and found all the gearbox components. So that's at 82%, so let's get over to our repair table and repair up what we can. And that's at 82, so we won't go any further than that. Jump into the inventory and see what we need to purchase. As you can see, I always click on buy condition, so it just puts the ones that are the lowest condition at the top. So it just makes it easier to work out which ones you need to buy and which ones you're able to keep. Just purchasing those clutch components. The gearbox out of the inventory. We don't need that anymore. Brakes. Well, we've got 2 shoes, a couple of ventilated, and a couple of discs into the brake section, I should say. A couple of brake pads, a couple of ventilated, and what else was there? 2 brake discs. Let's get those out of there. We don't need, just crap. And there we have it. All those meet either meet or excel the 82% repair value. So we're able to get those clutch components back on fairly quickly. The clutch release bearing and a gearbox over the top of that. Starter motor. And we'll swing back down here and get that drive shaft in as well. As I said, interested to find out what games you particularly like to play. Yeah, just leave them in the comments section below, and be interested to find out what everyone's into. As we get back into this build and get those brake components on, the clutch, the brake pads, brake calipers, and the tyre quickly over the top of those. And spin around the other side and do exactly the same on this side. Brake pads, calipers on this side here, and the tyre on top of that. Getting those nuts tightened up fairly quickly. Down to the rear here. Got brake discs on this end, the pads and the calipers again. So again, guys, just let me know if there's a particular car that you'd like to see in Car Mechanic 2015. Then yeah, just give us a shout out in the comment section below. More than happy to do any of the cars that you'd prefer to see. I think we're almost done there, guys. This is the last wheel going on now, if I'm not mistaken. It is. So let's get that car down and see whether we can crunch some of these numbers. I'll get rid of that, and there we go. Green lights across the board, which is fantastic. All repaired to the 82% that we're looking for. Money spent on the job, 2,523. Bonus for completing the task, 1,261. The same amount for completing the job, which gives us a total earned of $5,045. Alright guys, thank you very much for your company, and I'll look forward to it again next time.